I slept with my best friend and I think I ruined her sex life. A28F slept with my best friend. To 8F about 6 years back, making us both to 2-ish at the time. For the sake of this tale, we will call her Maggie. Sorry in advance if this is sort of all over the place or in the wrong sub. Maggie and I were inseparable for most of college. Same major, same friend group, same extracurriculars, etc. I was out of the closet for several years and had a couple of girlfriends over the course of mine and Maggie's friendship. She always seemed to have an issue with my girlfriends and never really liked any of them. To be fair, they weren't the best people. But out of everyone in my life, Maggie seemed to make the biggest stink about them. Maggie was straight and had slept with several guys during our college years. That to us being inseparable. We slept with a few of the same guys, but it was never a source of turmoil and it was something that we often laughed about. Fast forward to one night when we are out at a bar and Maggie asks if she can make out with my GF at the time we'll call her Tessa. I go up to Tessa and tell her about Maggie's request and they do indeed make out. This continues on and off throughout the night. Tessa and Maggie happen to live in the same apartment building. Super convenient for me having my GF and my best friend under one roof. The day after the bar makeout, I go to Tessa's and we are talking about what happened with Maggie. The night before, Tessa told me that Maggie told her that she thought she was bisexual. I shortly after bring this up to Maggie and she is hysterically crying saying that Tessa lied and that she would never say that. Fast forward again and we have since graduated. We meet up at gathering with all of our friends from college. Maggie and I are supposed to be sharing a bed that night as we have countless times before. We come home from the bars and we're both drunk. One thing led to another and we ended up sleeping with each other. I'll spare you the details. It has now been almost 7 years since that night. And Maggie hasn't slept with anyone since and our friendship has never been the same. Did I traumatize her? Or is she just closeted? Am I wrong for having slept with her? EDIT. We have talked about this and she dances around the subject. I have tried to talk it through several times. Mutual friends of ours that are looped in and know the story have also said that she refuses to say much about it. Edit. I know I said I'd spare you all of the details regarding what went down, pun intended, during sex, but it is very important to note that it was consensual for both parties. There was verbal consent basically step by step as I knew it was her first time with a girl. For those asking why I care and telling me to move on. Friend breakups fucking suck and I still care about her. I think it is fair to wonder if I adversely impacted her life. Also, thank you all for the insight and replies. I have never posted on Reddit before and honestly wasn't expecting a response.